We were talking about this earlier. Share with us any enlightenment experiences that you've had,
Well,
or mystic experiences.
Yes,
Your own personal experiences.
I understand. First, I have to say, and especially since this is the beginning of your enlightenment experiences podcast or series, that at least in the Eastern traditions, we're always told by our teachers not to talk about our spiritual experiences or what we've done, like how much practice we did, or how many prayers and mantras we did, or how long we've been a monk or a nun or a celibate or, a meditator, and certainly not to talk about enlightenment experiences, because it swells your pride and it gives other people obstacles, like they're jealous of that, or they try to imitate what you had instead of freshly discovering it for themselves. Like children have to learn through experience, and you can't really take that away from them, and if you do, it's not good for them, in their own time and way, even though you want to help them and you want to protect them from mistakes and you want to be right there, but they also have to find out for themselves. So, having said that, now I'm 68 and I'm not a graduate student anymore, and I put in my 45 years of serving my teachers and translating for them and bringing them to America and trying to help bring these Eastern contemplative practices to the West, the meditation and yoga and Buddhism, and it's inquiry and mental health and wellness and self-inquiry. So I've had visions. I know there's a there. I've had visions. A lot of people have visions. I've had visions. I have a lot of dreams. I used to dream about gurus and deities and God and angel almost every night when I was in the 3-year retreat. But that's all I was doing, so that was what filled my dreams. I wasn't watching television. I was in my 30s. I wasn't having sex. I wasn't playing sports. I wasn't parenting or going to work. I was living in a monk's cell in a Tibetan cloister.
What were the visions?
3-year retreat center. Well, the year that my guru, the 16th Karmapa, died, I had an unbelievable, there's a lot of visions and dreams that are like hallucinations or just dreams like you have every night. I don't know if you remember your dreams, Denise, but some people remember their dreams, some people don't. Some people might remember a piece of a few. I have a few dreams every night. I remember some of them, or if I write them down in the dream journal in the morning, I start to remember more. So that's a little tip. If you write down a dream journal, start to become more conscious. So do lucid dreaming, Tibetan dream yoga, awakening in the dream and knowing you're sleeping, and playing with that. So I had a vision that it was the Karmapa Lama who had died, the great 16th Karmapa, he was the greatest Lama I ever knew. The head of the Kagyu school of Tibetan Buddhism. Now they have the 17th, who's about in his 30s. The 16th was such a great Lama of Lamas, and he was sitting in my meditation seat box in my room where I was sitting.
With you?
No. He was me, or he was there. There was no me. I don't know.
Right.
And it was like, it was just so real, It was like I hadn't taken anything, but I was a monk in retreat, and so the biochemical and the spiritual is mixed together, nature and nurture.
Sure.
It's not like I wasn't doing anything.
Right.
It just happened. And we were meditating 12 hours a day and chanting and doing vows and all kinds of things, but not to provoke visions, because that's kind of special effects, but to be like that, to get what they understood or realized that we could understand and realize, and pay that back by paying it forward to others, which is my life work. So trying to realize it and transmit it, not just teach about it. Transmission. My mission is transmission, not teaching about enlightenment and Buddhism and liberation.
Are you able to carry that same feeling that you had when you did the 3-year retreats?
No,
when
but
you
it's
were
like
immersed?
what you said, it's always there and you
It's
forget.
always there.
It carries me.
Do you miss
It carries
it?
me. No.
Was it
I
more
miss some of my friends that I don't
Right.
see or see enough. I saw when I'm emailing and talking to one in Australia about some translation we're doing from our late teacher, and I saw one who lives in France, at a Dzogchen conference in the University of Virginia recently. But